It's big, it's round, it's made of cheese, and it glows at night. No, I'm not describing an Edam. I'm talking about the moon, our constant companion in the night sky. An object that has fascinated humans for thousands of years. It's been romanticized by poets, featured in countless works of art, and inspired some pretty out there theories, like the one that claims it's actually a giant alien spaceship. But beyond its cultural significance, what exactly is the moon and why should we care, okay? Let's start with the basics. How big is it? Compared to the Earth, the moon is absolutely tiny. Its diameter is just 3,474 kilometers, about 1/3 of the Earth's diameter. And its mass is even more pitiful, just 1% of the Earth's mass. So if you ever see those cheesy pictures of astronauts jumping around on the moon, rest assured, they're not really bouncing all that high. So why doesn't this tiny rock just fall into the Earth? Well, it's all about balance. The moon is in a perpetual state of free fall around the Earth, constantly crashing into the atmosphere only to be pulled back by gravity. This gives it an orbital speed of roughly 1.3 kilometers per second. At that speed, it would take almost 90 minutes to circle the globe, which is pretty speedy. But because the moon is so much smaller than the Earth, it doesn't have enough gravity to hold itself together, let alone capture anything else. If you tried to walk on the moon in one of those clunky spacesuits, you'd probably be better off crab walking. But despite its small size and weak gravity, the moon has had a huge impact on life on Earth. Let's talk about light pollution. Thanks to the moon, we can see pretty well at night. The moon reflects 7% of the sunlight that falls on it, which makes it about as bright as the full-sized sun. Without it, our planet would be plunged into total darkness after sunset, making things a lot harder for nocturnal animals and, of course, vampires. And the moon does more than just light up the night sky. Its gravitational pull has a profound effect on the tides. As the moon passes overhead, its gravity pulls water towards it, creating a bulge in the ocean that we know as high tide. A similar bulge occurs on the opposite side of the Earth due to inertia. Low tide happens when the moon is on the other side of the Earth and its gravity isn't strong enough to affect the tides. As a result, we generally get to high tides and to low tides every day, which is great news for anyone who likes surfing. But the moon's influence extends far beyond the Earth's surface. It stabilizes our planet's tilt and helps keep our climate in check. Without the moon, the Earth would wobble much more, which would lead to extreme weather and no, not the fun kind that happens in New Zealand. The Earth-Moon system also acts as a giant celestial dance floor, with both bodies exerting a gravitational pull on each other and spinning in perfect harmony. Well, almost perfect. The moon is slowly drifting away from the Earth, about 3.8 centimeters per year. Eventually, it will drift so far away that it won't be able to stabilize our climate or control our tides. At that point, we'll need to find another rock to orbit. Maybe we could ask Mars. Of course, the moon has also captured the human imagination like few other celestial objects. Ancient cultures saw it as a symbol of femininity, mystery, and magic. And today, we still find ourselves drawn to its silvery glow. In fact, the moon has inspired some of the most beautiful and haunting works of art in history, from Beethoven's Sixth Symphony to Michael and Janet Jackson's 1983 Thriller video. So the next time you look up at the moon, remember that it's more than just a pretty face. It is a dynamic and ever-changing world that has been shaping our planet and inspiring our imaginations for billions of years. Just don't expect it to bail us out when we leave Earth. It has its own problems to worry about if you want to learn more about the moon or other fascinating topics in science and tech stories. Stay tuned.